Good morning, everyone. How are you feeling? Okay, so I really need you to be proactive in speaking to me today because this is one of the first times that I'm speaking in front of such a large group of people. Actually, the last time that I did something like this was in school and it didn't go so well. So if you clap a lot and you laugh a lot, my team will be really happy and it'll put me doing this again. Okay, so... So, welcome to the Tourism Day organized by BTI in partnership with Turismo Portugal and hosted by Airbnb. My name is Marta Monteiro. I am currently the community manager at BTI, which means that I'm supposedly good at connecting people and with people inside of the office, outside of the office, in events, in Mars, everywhere. And so if I manage to put you in contact with somebody today, which is of use to you, this means that I'm doing, well, my job. So moving on to what is really important. Tourism Day will be about getting to know what is happening in terms of innovation and disruptive ideas in the tourism industry around the world. Lisbon is right now one of the trendiest travel destinations in the world. We've had over 3.5 million tourists last year coming from all over, and Tourism Day is here to once again talk about how this booming industry is shaping our world and how we can best take advantage of it. We will explore the key trends related to hospitality, culture, smart cities, sharing economy, and much more. And during the day, you will have the opportunity to listen on stage and network with the people who are the key players of all of these topics. So you really have to use that in your advantage. We will also have on stage some startups pitching, and we are really happy that we not only have startups from our accelerators at BTI, but also from outside of BTI, which for us is very important. And now I want you to give a big round of applause to Pedro Rocha Vieira, who is the co-founder and CEO at BTI. So, Pedro, welcome.
So good morning, everyone. So it's good to be here. I think we are in an amazing venue that says a lot about the event we are organizing here today. So my first words, Marta already said a lot of things. Thank you so much, Marta. And I think you did an amazing job for the first time. So first words are going to our partners, especially Turismo Portugal and President Luís Araújo. We have been in a partnership for a long time, and I think this has been an incredible experience in trying to really connect and to create a strategy to link tourism to startups and innovation. Also Airbnb, which is also a partner, and unfortunately Angel is a bit late, so it will not join us today, but Airbnb, it's the second time that we partner with them, so it's also an honor to be able to bring such a big international brand like Airbnb to as a partner. So tourism is, if we think of where Portugal can play a role, I think tourism is probably the sector that has the most potential and where you can truly become leaders of innovation, trendsetters. I truly believe that we have the ingredients, the right ingredients to make interesting recipes in terms of innovation. We have incredible moments where we have policymakers that are aware of tourism and what is needed to really promote innovation in terms of being open, be a bit more liberal in some areas, encouraging, bringing investment to the table, and also articulating the interests of different players. We have interesting groups, big companies that are already playing a huge role internationally and already at the vanguard of innovation, so we have some examples here today. We also have a very interesting new trend of SMEs, and I think the SMEs can play an interesting role in becoming more and more innovative, because especially in tourism is a combination of different models. So it's not only like the big startup that goes globally, it's a combination of local offer with global offers. It's a combination of different players that make the mix really interesting and innovative. So SMEs, big companies, and also we also have upcoming number of startups that are really doing an incredible job in Portugal. And so also the city, I think cities are the new the critical geography for innovation. And we, in Portugal, we have through a lot of regions, especially Lisbon and Porto, that are incredible regions that more and more attractive at a global scale. And we've been recognized recently with a lot of awards to the city of Lisbon especially. And so I think we enjoy an incredible opportunity to mix these ingredients into a nice recipe. So we've been, beside the number of people that have been coming as tourists, we also, I think, tourism can be an interesting area in terms of innovation for as an industry, but also is an interesting ingredient to make Lisbon a startup city. So because it's a way to attract talent, to attract startups, and really to make Lisbon as a living lab to try new solutions here. And so today we are going to talk about a different mix of these ingredients. We are going to start by talking about hospitality and how big companies and SMEs are becoming innovative in the sector and how they are also relevant. And I think this is one of the efforts that we have been trying to do with Tourism Day. It's really to bring this innovation that started a lot there is very active in the startup world into the SMEs and to the big corporations and how together they can become more effective. Also, we are talking about culture. Culture is a key ingredient in the differentiation of an offer, tourism offer. And I think Portugal, one of the key things we have is our culture, our history. And I think we have to look at this as an asset and not something that is a legacy. So, and there's a lot of things that we can do by increasing the experience of tourism and bringing technology into the mix of the tourism offer, but leveraging culture as a key asset. And I know that also the Turismo Portugal is launching a new line of investment for this area, which is very interesting to see. We're also going to talk about smart cities and what the role of technology also in open data and big data in order to create an offer in real time for the complexity of managing huge amounts of data. So, and we are in a partnership with the City Hall of Lisbon and also Turismo Portugal, Portugal Telecom and Cisco called the Smart Open Lisboa. That will be also, we'll have a big hackathon later this week on the Friday and Saturday. You're invited to come. And I think the smart cities, we've been talking about this for a long time, but I think for the first time in history we have everything ready to really turn these ideas and opportunities to real and concrete solutions, because the technology is there, the people is there, and the business models are there as well. Sharing economy, it's also one of the topics we've been talking. We're going to talk today. I think, of course, it's something that everyone is talking for a long time, and it's a topic that we've been talking for several editions. But I truly believe that the sharing economy shows a lot how consumers' trends are changing completely, and how also new business models are emerging, and how this completely shapes the startups' solutions, and also how consumers work and act in the new economy. Finally, we're going to also have a brief presentation of Airbnb. As I told you, is a partner of ours, but I think interesting to see how a platform like Airbnb really disrupted, and the startup that started not too long ago really disrupted an industry, and how now this startup is a global player, but how can be also attracting a lot of other companies, other startups to leverage on this platform a lot of other business models and solutions. And so, and finally, we're going to have throughout the day a lot of pitches of startups that have applied, startups that have interesting solutions in this industry of tourism. So I hope you'll find them interesting. So I hope you enjoy the program for today. I truly believe that Lisbon is an incredible city, and Portugal is an incredible country. We live in an amazing moment to turn the opportunities in this area into concrete solutions. I believe that Lisbon can be truly a city of experimentation. It's up to all of us to make this a reality. So, like Marta said as well, so this is also an opportunity for networking. We have around 250 or 350 people attending today, so I'll enjoy the networking, and thank you so much for coming. Bye-bye.
Thank you, Pedro. So now we'll be having on stage Luís Araújo, who is the president at Turismo de Portugal.
Okay, I will be very short. Thank you all for coming. I think Pedro told that before. I just wanted to say I'm so happy to be here. As Pedro said, this is a great moment for Portugal in what tourism concerns. And it's really nice for me, and I think for all of us, to be a part of it. Our expectations for today. We do think that Tourism Day, it sounds like very, how do you say, posh and very glamorous and very formal. By the way, thank you for allowing me not to come in a tie the first time in 4 months, so thank you for that. I'm very happy. But what we do expect, and I see lots of faces from Turismo de Portugal, is to learn and to listen what you have to say to us. We're a governmental organization. We have been working in several areas for quite a long time. And we do think, I do think, and I think it's common sense inside the organization, that we need to adapt, we need to evolve, we need to think of new ideas for tourism. We need to be one step ahead of all our competition. It's not only the private sector, it's the public sector. We want to be part of it with you, with all of you. So we hope that today will be a great day also to learn about new experiences, to learn about new projects, to learn how to behave in this new world of tourism with all these great startups, great speakers, great moderators. We hope you have a great day, and let's see what you get from the end. So thank you once again. Thank you, BTI, for the organization. Thank you, Airbnb, for the support to the event, and we're sure we will have some great discussions on here. Okay? Thank you so much.